Christ is risen. My name is Séverine and I come from France, but I lived in England for 5 years near Bristol. This is where I met Michael and Agnieszka Parry back in 2002. They are the coordinators of Koinonia John the Baptist in Great Britain. I was born and I grew up in a practicing Catholic family, but I had never had a personal encounter with Jesus in my life. When I thought of God, my idea was that he was a judge ready to punish me for each and every mistake that I was doing, and I was afraid of him, afraid of getting closer to him. I thought it was too difficult, and that it was easier to live my life without God, making my own decisions. Living in England on my own was not so easy because at first I didn't know anyone, and I felt very lonely and empty. I desired to have a family, a husband and children, but I couldn't find the right person, and my heart was not at peace. I was thirsty, but I couldn't understand what I really wanted. Well, the Lord took the first step towards me through Michael and Agnieszka. They invited me to their house of prayer, and when I went for the first time, I was touched and even shocked by these words during the prayer. Thank you, Daddy, because you love us just the way we are. I had no idea that God loved me just for who I was, just the way I was, and not for my good deeds. This was the start of a healing process, and I soon entrusted my life to Jesus, deciding to let him lead me. But then Jesus started to put in my heart the idea of consecrating myself in virginity for the kingdom of heaven. I didn't want to listen to that voice. I had my own plans, and consecrated life was not part of it. I thought I would never be happy that way. After much rebellion from my part, the Lord took me to Camparmo for some experience. But I still couldn't accept the idea of consecrated life. I was so attached to my own freedom that I thought I could never be happy in the internal community. But at the same time, I was always sad, depressed, and my heart was desperately thirsting. After 4 months in Camparmo, Father Emanuele, the pastor there, asked me whether I wanted to make the official request for the year of trial in the internal community. At that point, I was just so lost and confused, but I had already opened my heart to Emanuele and I trusted him. So I told him, you know me. Tell me what you think. If you think I am called, then I will make the official request. But I need the Lord to change my heart because I cannot carry on much longer this way. Well, this was the step in faith that the Lord had been waiting for. On the Sunday when I was due to make the official request during a Koinonia meeting, the Lord actually transformed my heart and gave me the experience of the heart of stone becoming a heart of flesh. I felt like I was turned upside down. I could physically feel the love of Jesus filling my heart until it was overflowing. I felt so happy, and I knew that this was the place that Jesus had prepared for me, the best plan, that no other plan that I had for my own life could make me happier than the Lord's plan. Now, I have been following the Lord Jesus in virginity for the kingdom of heaven for 11 years. It's a challenging journey with obstacles, mistakes, victories, and great joy. Together with my new family, loads of brothers and sisters and friends, I have no second thoughts. The Lord truly has plans to prosper you and not to harm you. He's a loving Father and He wants what is best for you. So whatever your heart is telling you, don't be afraid, because God truly wants you to be happy.